I'll kind of slyly nod over to Fengrim to go ahead and do his thing.
So
Sodomize them, whatever it is.
wait, what? That's not what he does.
He's a slave now.
Oh yeah, no, I don't know. I was confused there for a second. I thought he
So,
got sodomy.
Clinton, just to know, I think you used 3 arrows.
Yes.
All 3 of them are unusable at this point now. So you're down to 17 normal arrows.
But did any of the 2 archers that we just
Oh gosh, yeah.
Have arrows.
accumulated
Yeah,
have
you're fine. You can replenish your arrows.
Sorry, I'm
no,
sorry.
oh, you're fine.
Thank you.
So the battle's over, and you guys are kind of rounding up the people for Fengrim to start doing his thing.
Well, one thing, Fengrim, though, I do have to replenish the 1 cultist we just lost, so I'm going to kind of give one of them a pike.
You can't just.
obvious.
You're just gonna give one of them a pike?
Well, if he's stupid enough at this point to try anything, I mean, I'll just kill him, and then we'll just give the pike to another one of them.
So they're not awake yet enough to talk to, so we'll worry about that when they wake up. And then you can try your leadership roll to see if you can convince any of them to join you.
Okay, well, we'll just make camp in the prairie and hope that...
It's still daylight.
Oh. You said it was approaching night when we were...
Yeah, it's approaching dawn, or dusk, but it's still light out. So, when the battle is over, and you guys are getting everything, kind of getting all the guys rounded up, and getting out the rope to tie people up and stuff like that, the prisoner drags himself out of the ditch, and he's laughing.
Oh, yeah, that guy.
He's like, oh boy, you guys, wow, that was a rout. Nice work there. And then he kind of points down the rest of the road and he says, let me tell you, the rest of this road is just as bad. There's patrols from here all the way to the north coast. Fengrim, you know this to be true as you came down here just recently. He says, you look like a capable lot. As thanks for setting me free from those idiots, I'll lead you off the beaten path to wherever you need to go. I know these lands better than anyone around. Hell, maybe you could use a good tracker? I'm pretty good with a bow. Work is a bit short these days.
I don't think so. I think he's another slave.
Huh.
Clint, you're not even near the place yet.
Oh, dang it.
It's like so he offers you to lead you like off the patrol road so you don't have to fight through 50 other patrols of these guys.
Right.
Oh,
and in return, I will offer him a bit of advice not to fuck with us, more or less. So
he says, you know, that after what I just saw, I can agree. I don't want to screw with you guys at all. And he's like, oh, you can call me Sanju.
Oh, right on. Well, nice to meet you. I'm Ater Dominus. Obviously, I kill people for a living. And yeah, this is the rest of the posse.
Right.
Welcome aboard.
So you want to agree to his leading you around all the patrols?
Well, what's everybody else think?
You
Or
heard
not.
my thought.
Well, nobody cares about you, but it's okay.
Ah, dang
We
it.
could sell him, and then we can have more stuff.
I agree with the dwarf.
Ash?
I think we should go along with this plan. Yes.
Son of a bitch. Well, of course you guys wouldn't make that an easy...
So at this point, the demon vessel hops off of the
of
wagon,
course.
and he walks up to the man, and he kind of looks at him, and he's like staring at him, and he looks to you, and he just smiles and nods, and then walks back to the wagon.
Oh yeah, like he has a say-so.
What's that, Jason?
He confirmed killing him.
Kill it.
Oh, well, in that case...
I mean...
I'm torn here because I really don't want to spend our entire time here fighting nothing but patrols and then be like, oh yay, we made it halfway to the coast. So I think I'm going to go ahead and take his advice, but that does not mean that when we get there,
Yeah, exactly. You guys
You
can
know.
always turn on him later.
So, and maybe if he turns out to be a valuable asset to us, then who knows? Then maybe we'll keep him around. If not, then we have lots of spare rope.
I have a feeling that if we tried turning on him, something bad would happen.
Well, we have a demon child with us. If anything, I mean, come on, seriously. Even if he kills all of us, like, really, I mean, the demon child's like, whatever, I'll just do this on my own.
Or he'll just take a nap.
Or he'll just take a nap, and then Thanatos can come along and make us all undead, and then we don't even need the demon child anymore. So, really, it's a win-win.
Exactly. Fengrim, how do you want to handle the situation with all the prisoners?
I believe you mean the resources.
Yeah, my bad. I'm sorry.
The problem here is we want to continue forward, but
We do have
I know
3
that
cultists.
where I'm going, we can sell slaves, right?
Yeah,
I've done it
it's
before.
like a perfect place for it.
All right, then I say I say we take them with
Clint,
us.
stop talking.
sell them.
What's that, Jason?
I say we take them with us, sell them, and then we can construct additional pylons.
Oh, excellent.
Sounds great. Let's do that. Can we set the horses free, though, and make them pull us? I'm just saying. I mean, it'd be great.
Oh, wait, set the horses free? Oh, make them pull you?
Well, yeah.
You would move
Then,
about, 3 feet a day. But sure.
Well, Fengrim can ride a pony at that point.
There's no ponies.
I mean, we could make one a pony.
So,
If I have to wither limb every single one of their legs, one of them will be a pony.
so the party moves forward with the new prisoners unconscious and tied up in the back, where the demon's just kind of like sitting near them, staring at him, kind of with his head cocked, like, staring at him like kind of like an insect studies like a bug before it eats it, like a
Why
praying
didn't we bring
mantis.
the one person that can talk to the demon child?
Who?
Why didn't we bring the one person along that can talk to the demon child? Thanatos.
Well, I mean, because Thanatos is the best at dealing with business at home when you guys are gone.
Yeah, his zombies kind of patrol the woods around our encampment, and I kind of...
That's true.
It's useful. It's very useful there.
Yeah,
But
it keeps away the local peasants, that's for sure.
It would be useful to talk to this demon child, too.
Yeah, but he probably wouldn't want to talk to you.
He'll talk to us when he's ready, I think. Because I think even then, even if Thanatos was with us, this creepy little thing of a kid is, he's just creepy. So I don't think he'd talk to us anyway. So
he'll talk when he's ready. Okay, when he's comfortable around us.
yes,
You just want to be friends with him.
when he's not so pea shy, he'll just.
The day goes past with the party camping out in a small break of trees. The next day, about midday, the party enters a large clearing. 6-foot grass lines the side of the trail, and the roof of a small shack can be seen nearby. Sanju's leading you about 15 yards ahead. He kind of calls back over his shoulder. He says, "This is my meadow. I tend to it as often as I can, caring for the animals and my pets. Lovely creatures they are. I would like you all to make perception checks."
What a douche.
So,
What's my perception? It is 10.
I don't think I made mine. Nope, I definitely didn't. I missed mine by 2, 14.
okay,
I missed mine
okay.
by a lot.
What'd you roll, Fenrir?
10.
Okay, Drew?
11.
Okay. Drew, in the back of the group, kind of riding his horse along, you hear a cracking sound when your horse steps on something. And you look down and you notice the bones of a very, very large animal on the ground beneath you.
Balls.
And then you hear Sonju ahead of you say, "I thought my time of protecting this land was over, but appears not, for I know what you seek. And the man spins around
Son
and
of a bitch.
raises his arms into the air. The very ground erupts as massive vines shoot 15 feet up into the air on both sides of the path.
What a cock.
Through the vines. Are you actually saying this? I hope you are, in character.
Yes, yes.
What a cock. You hear him call out through the vines. His voice kind of echoes through. The barrier is protected. And now you're blocked off. Now he says, now meet my pets, Crawshaw and Dinja. Dinner time. The brush begins to move frantically, and the ground begins to tremble.
Crotchy and dingy?
Crawshaw and Dinja.
So I said, crotchy and dingy.
Yes, exactly. All
How
right.
tall is this wall of vines?
It's 15 feet,
Ooh.
which is very close to what you can do. So from a flat-footed thing, you probably wouldn't be able to jump over it. But, you know.
I'm on a horse.
You are on a horse.
Alright,
So
well,
there's that. So you have a moment to prepare as something comes running through the brush.
I'm going after him. Can I go after him?
well,
Leader?
I guess in that instant, oh my Christ.
And time's up. So
You son of a bitch.
the brush, two massive forms burst out of the brush on either side. Gigantic bears whose shoulders easily reach over 6 foot high on all fours. So you can imagine how tall they are when they stand up. The beasts have one lovely feature. Each one has an extra head. Drew, you may remember those from a previous Gurps game.
I do.
Yes. All right. That is battle time. The speed of the bears is only beaten by Patrick.
I'm still really tempted to leave you guys and leap the barrier. Go after the mastermind. If they kill the mastermind, will these beasts disappear?
You have no idea.
Ooh. What do you say, Lucas?
You know nothing about what this guy is.
I'm going after him.
He's a druid of some sort, so just watch yourself, because that probably means he can shapeshift too.
Yeah, I am a little worried about that, but I'm going after him.
All right. So how are
I'm
you
going
going
to
to do that?
attempt to leap the vines from the back of my horse.
All right. So you're going to jump up on your horse and jump over the vines.
Yes.
Okay.
Use your super boots.
As you're riding, I want you to do a riding skill at what's your skill here?
Riding
Shit, I need to
14
look
at
this.
-2
It's
to
not
jump up
there.
on your horse and
That's
jump
not
from
what I
it
wanted.
while it's moving, because you're gonna have to ride up and jump to make that.
So what do I need to roll?
So you need to roll a 12.
Ooh, 12. 5, 9, 10, 11.
Oh my gosh. Okay. I was really hoping you'd fall off your horse. All right. So you jump up onto your horse's back as it runs towards the vines, and then as you get close, you power your boots and blast over the top of the vines. It's at that point you realize you're 16 yards in the air, or 16 feet in the air, and the ground is rushing quickly back towards you on the other side.
I'm an elf.
That doesn't mean anything. It's not in Lord of the Rings. I need you to roll a dexterity skill, please.
My dexterity is...
Snap both of your ankles.
Dexterity is 13.
Yep.
So what do I need to roll?
Just roll your dice, and I'll tell you if you do well or not.
10, 14.
Oh.
Oh no.
You hit the ground hard and twist one of your ankles, rolling to the ground right near where Sanju is waiting with his bow aimed at you.
Sweet.
Oh god.
You also take 2 damage.
Oh.
That lovely. The DM is the game master is now happy. Okay, that is the bear's turn, and they are pissed. So one of them charges into a nearby pikeman, swinging his head left and right. That is a hit with one. That is a hit with another. One. There's some damage. 2d plus 5. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right. He swipes really hard with one of his claws and just tears the man's face off, killing one of the pikemen instantly. And then he bites out at the other one and misses. All right. Then the other one runs up and jumps through the air to pounce on one of the. Oh wait, that's 1, 2. There's 2 pikemen left. On the last pikeman on the other side, hits him hard. Contest of skills, and tackles him to the earth in a powerful bear hug, and does a couple points of damage to him. So that's the bears. Oh wait, I guess since he grabbed him takedown, now he can bite him with his other head, which hits, and he does. Oh my gosh! 15 damage cutting. Minus 2 is 13 plus 6, 19 damage, and he rips the guy's throat out and begins chewing on him.
Oh, that's good.
So 2.
We're not off to a good start.
1 cultist down. The elf's on his back, and that puts it up to Ater Dominus.
All right. So how far away is the one that pounced?
It's like a yard away from you, and you're.
Oh, sweet. Well, perfect.
You jump off your horse and.
Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna go all out attack again.
Oh my gosh, it's a terrible idea. All right.
Oh wait. I'm sorry. I have to cast Might first.
Yeah.
So I do that.
Okay, go ahead, and remember this is gonna be your whole turn.
Balls. 10.
Okay, so you just doing the 1 again.
Yeah, just the 1. I just need enough to be able to swing every turn. So
You are down to 9 fatigue points, I believe, and all right. Yeah, you gain a point of strength. Your armor grows a little bit as your body grows, and you now have enough to swing the warhammer like crazy. Fengrim.
Hey, quick question.
Yeah.
I did have a Power Stone from
Yes.
Thanatos, correct?
You do have.
Because it didn't show on my character sheet, but
I have it. I do have it.
I was almost positive I had one.
Yes, you definitely do have one. Ater Dominus.
I just don't remember how much it was. I just wanted to kind of find out before I start draining too much from my own fatigue to lower my own.
Oh yeah, it's a 10 out of 10 Power Stone.
Okay.
So it's got a lot on it.
So that's something that I need to figure out how to add to my sheet here.
Yes. So you may take it from that if you'd like.
Okay. Well, not yet. But yeah, soon.
No, if you use like heroic charge and stuff, you can't use your Power Stone to do
Right.
that stuff.
Right, because that's fatigue straight from me.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, so you use Might for your turn. That is Fengrim's turn. You are on the opposite side of the wagon with, actually the Lizardman is, he didn't do anything last battle.
He just stood there.
He just sat there. That's his job.
He is for light filing.
Yeah.
And
He did some light filing, is that what you said?
yeah. Paid my taxes.
Nice. You're coming in pretty distant, by the way.
Let's be clear. These new walls and everyone having 2 nice magic items, that doesn't come like just on trees. That's that needs.
Yes.
Yes.
Think about yourself. Okay. So, how far am I to the spare now? If I'm on the side of the wagon?
From the bear that just pounced, you're 3 yards away, and from the bear that just ripped apart one of the cultists on your side of the wagon, you're 2 yards away.
All right. bear with me here.
And your turn is up, so no.
So I'm going to just double meteor hammer the bear in the face.
So you're gonna
Just
take
step
it.
up.
Yeah, jump off
Am
the
I
wagon.
still on fire?
No, you're not.
Oh, well, not great, but I mean, whatever. I'm going to step up and double meteor hammer the bear in the face.
In the face? Oh,
Possibly different faces.
that's a -5 to hit. Remember that.
Oh, I was going to go all out for it, which may not be a great idea.
All right, go for it. So all out deployment.
One success,
Okay.
one almost crit.
Ooh, all right. So the bear will roll to dodge, since it can't really do anything else. And it has to roll really well to make this. It does not, so 1 hit. And for the second dodge...
I suppose I should have done the second one after, just in case it needed to go at the other head.
Alright, so 1 to each head, or 1... I mean, it doesn't really matter too much, but... I mean, actually you could.
If I was going to do them as actual separate attacks, 1 to one head, see how it plays out, and 1 to the other, make them basically at the same time, then I would do it 1 to each head, I guess.
Alright, you may roll for damage, 2d plus 1.
Oh, there it is. There it is. 2d plus 1 is going to be 11.
Total?
Ooh.
Yes.
Okay. That is 8 crushing damage to the bear.
Plus 2 cold
Plus
damage.
2 more cold damage. So, that's pretty potent 10 damage to the bear. One of the heads is like kind of ripped to the side and it's kind of like kind of lolling its tongue out a little bit, but it seems okay for the most part.
That's not ideal.
No, it is not.
I'm gonna need help with this bear, guys. You're putting
fine.
a lot of money into this pot.
Yes. All right, you still have your other attack, which it did not dodge, so you may roll for damage for that as well.
I was gonna say the other attack was almost exact same thing.
Nice. Very well.
Different numbers, but exact same outcome.
All right. So you smash the other head as well, and it kind of rips to the side, and the bear looks pretty rough shape, and he's kind of like, "Argh!" and like kind of
That is major damage to the head.
stumbles backwards and kind of like, "Argh!" And the other bear on the other side just seems to get enraged when it hears its apparent mate wounded.
Wait, is it like the left one to the right one, or like?
No, it's kind of like a foursome.
Yes.
It's weird.
They do each other. It's
That's
fun.
like minstrels that have their own show. Like, you could get that.
I don't want to know.
All right.
You see, because the test feels. Yeah. Okay. Sorry. What?
Nope. All right.
That is my turn.
That is your turn, and that brings it to Ash. By the way, you never told me about your Hellhound,
Oh.
so he has been dismissed, and you have 12 hours to wait till you bring him back.
Dang it. Okay. How far am I away from the bear?
You were actually 4 yards back behind everybody.
Oh, okay.
You were staring at the bones on the ground when everything kind of happened, and right behind you is the other vine wall.
Oh, I see. Why wasn't I doing anything?
You're slow.
Can I make a fireball?
You absolutely can make a fireball.
Okay.
Go ahead and tell me how big of a fireball you want to make. You can make it 1 to 3 size.
Size 3. Yes.
All right. That's going to be 2 fatigue points. Go ahead and roll to cast it.
Okay.
15.
Looks like 7.
All right. So you chant the words of magic, and a decent-sized fireball appears over your hand, and you could throw it next turn. That's another 2 fatigue points gone for you.
Okay.
So how much do you have left? You got 6 from fire, and then just 2 from now, right? So your unholy well is empty. Oh, actually, it doesn't, because you regained some when you were walking, and kind of when you camped out. So you've actually got, let's see, 8 minus You've got 4 left in your unholy well.
Alright.
Okay. So that's all the players. That will be the pikeman. The one remaining pikeman will stab the bear. Oh, he'll hit! And the bear will just kind of sag to the side and dodge the pike. Okay. It jumps over and
What about the lizard man?
he's filing taxes. He's busy.
What the demon baby?
The demon baby is slowly making little cuts in the prisoners with his finger.
What?
All right, moving on.
Whoa. That is the merchandise.
You are unaware of this, Fengrim. On the other side, Patrick, you're kind of like dazed, and Sanju kind of has his bow pointed at you, like he's gonna like shoot you in the face, and he hears the bear scream in pain, and he turns away from you, and the vines open up enough to reveal the bear, and he casts a spell towards it, and the bear gains back
Son of a bitch.
some hit points, of which you were unaware of how many.
Ooh.
It still seems pretty beat up, but it looks like it's regained some of its composure.
Which bear was that? I'm sorry.
The one you beat the crap out of.
Okay.
All right. So, bear on the right.
Wouldn't it be me or am I still 2 days?
It is you. Yes, you may roll to stand. You may just stand up now too. That'll be your move action, and then you may do whatever you want after that.
Fast draw my swords.
All right.
I'm right next to him, right?
No, you're a couple yards away.
Oh, I'm a couple yards away.
Yeah.
Uh,
So you're fat. You still can get up and fast draw your sword if you want to.
Let's do it. Fast draw my swords.
Go ahead.
Oh
Your one sword.
yeah, 2, but oh no, you're right. I only have 1. 7, 8, 9.
Okay. You push yourself to your feet and kind of gingerly with your ankle and drop your bow and pull out your broadsword. Okay. That jumps it over to Mr. the Bears. Mr. Bear. All right. The bear that was munching on the cultist it tackled turns both of its heads up to Ater Dominus, snarls at him, and then charges forward. Attack 1 is, as he's only a yard away, hits.
Okay.
You have a 9 to dodge, or you could try to parry it, which is 12.
Okay, well, I parry, which is 12 on the dot.
All right. Now the other head attacks and hits as well. Now you can either. Now your best bet now is a dodge at 9.
Done. Definitely not.
Okay.
17.
Oh, this is gonna hurt. Oh, that's a crit.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's not
Yeah.
good.
I contemplated on even saying that, but I was like, no, I gotta be fair to the game.
That's not good at all. Okay. Oh no. Oh no. This is so good. I'm so happy.
You're a douche.
It is ball top.
Don't worry, Lucas. Next week you can totally re-roll a new character for D&D.
All right. So it knocks the Harbinger out of your hand, and it goes sailing 5 yards away from you
Okay.
and hits the ground. And it does, let's see, 12 damage.
Does, being that it has separate heads, does each head count as a limb?
Yeah, I suppose so.
Oh, I know
But
what he's
it's
thinking.
like,
So it did 12 to me, so
Yeah.
that means I'm down to...
should be 3 or 2 at the moment.
Yeah.
Which halves your move and your dodge, and I need you to make a health roll.
Doesn't he have a major wound too?
Yep.
Oh. 10.
Oh, you made it. So you stumble backwards, and you're going to be at -4 to all your skills next turn, but you are alive.
Okay, so -4 to...
I believe, Lucas, you also have 2 healing potions?
Sure.
I think I forgot to write those down.
I don't see them on here, but I will take them.
It won't be on your sheet. It's on the one I have. Ater Dominus has. Yeah,
It's a great helm and mail hauberk.
Yeah, you have 2 healing potions.
2 healing potions. Okay.
That bear wrecked you. The other bear turns on the dwarf that seemed to have wrecked it pretty hard and leaps forward. And 16 because it is shocked from damage from the Arogat's weapon, and it does not hit. And it misses with both of its attacks. The Arogat is safe for now. Jumps over to Ater Dominus. You are looking pretty beat up.
Well, being that a head would count as a limb then.
Well, let's look up the spell for... I know what you're wanting to do here.
Well, it's either wither or paralyze.
I can't remember what the casting time is for Wither Limb, though. It might be like a minute.
It doesn't say.
Itch, spasm, clumsiness, hinder, pain. Wither Limb. Oh, yeah, it does not have a casting time. That is Oh. Okay. Now we have Pikachu joining the team.
That's good.
I'm not trying to go anti-same team in any way, but I think Gurps specifies the difference between limb and other appendages.
That's true. So you could reach down and hit him in the leg, whether one of those.
Are you hearing this, Drew?
Huh.
Peter's saying saying into my mic, Uncle Drew.
Yeah. A limb is
Okay.
is not his head. Sorry.
Well, if one of his head does not count, oh man,
You could do.
try and set up my hammer,
Spasm.
or get all out and wither both its front legs. Is that a possibility?
It's a spell, so no, you can't do that.
So I can only do one.
Why don't you use both of your attacks to hit it with your meteor hammer in the face?
Because I don't have a meteor hammer.
Oh, you didn't roll an Arogat slaver? Alright, never mind.
Or I could just poke it in the eye twice.
Yeah, I don't think you'll land.
Captain Insano shows no mercy.
Okay, well then I will cast Wither Limb, and then also swing in an arm or leg or whatever the hell they are anymore.
Okay. Good luck. Roll to cast the spell, and then roll to strike.
Let's see what happens here. Roll a 12 to cast the spell.
Oh, barely. All right. Roll against your brawling.
Roll to hit, which would be a 11.
All right. And it does not dodge, so it must make a resistance roll. It's already missed it, but we will see if it critically misses it. It's a very good chance it will. Oh, nope. All right. You strike him on his leg, and the limb just withers into this little, useless stump.
We'll call it a wiener dog leg.
It takes 5 damage, and just kind of let's see, I'll roll against its health. It does not collapse. It kind of just stumbles backwards and is like,
Thought I needed my hammer, didn't you, douchebag?
nasty. So that is rough. All right, so
Let's see, how many did that cost me in fatigue?
5.
So
cost
okay.
5. So you should have not very much left on your.
I'll draw those. I'll draw those from the stone if that's okay.
Excellent.
So 5 on stone.
Right. You withered one of the bear's limbs, so you cannot strike out with that limb. So there's good. Okay, very well done, sir. That will move it to Fengrim.
Fengrim is tempted to use Flurry of Blows to get 4 attacks.
Sorry, I couldn't help it.
I think 1 attack to the face might be better than 2 attacks more guaranteed to the face. I'm not sure.
Oh, I do need to add 6 more damage to your attack.
Okay, why?
Because you hit him in the face, and
I did.
I took the DR for his body,
Ah,
and that
I just presumed it was all the same because it's a bear.
it's a bear, but their face and their nose is probably a lot more vulnerable.
Probably.
So he's looking pretty vulnerable.
I'm gonna skull fuck him.
Is that a strength check or?
Contest of strength.
Same thing as last time. All out to each of the faces.
Okay, determined.
Or well, one at a time. So that's a 9 for the first one.
Okay.
Should be a hit.
Yeah, it is a hit. Okay.
Are you rolling defense?
Oh, yes, if you would like me to. Oh, that is a critical dodge.
Right.
Which creates to a critical miss for you, which is an 8, and you cannot attack again. You're done.
Hey, bear.
Ballsack.
Please don't eat me. All right. So the bear kind of like, as you swing at him, he kind of bites your chain and kind of rips it almost out of your hands before you manage to pull it back, and that's all the time you get. All right. On to Mr. Ash, who has a nice-sized fireball in his hand.
Yes. So when the guy opened the vines to heal the one bear, is that still open?
Yep, you can see him.
Okay. I think I'm gonna try and target him.
Okay.
Or how far away is he from the bear?
He is 10 yards from you, which is a 10 yards is a -3 to hit.
+1 from his staff, right?
No, he's at for fireball he's at 13, so he will need a 10 to hit.
Oh.
I thought his staff added +1.
It did. So he's normally at 12.
Oh, okay.
And it bumped it up to 13.
What about the bear, the closest bear?
Closest bear is only a -1 for you to hit him.
Okay.
So you can hit him on a 12 and do a lot of damage.
Okay, I'm doing that.
All right. You can also do an all-out attack and add +1 to your skill.
But that'll take another turn, won't it?
Nope. It just means you don't have any defenses.
Oh, well.
Oh,
I
close
don't
to you.
really. Yeah, I'll do it.
All right.
Okay. I think probably. Who needs more help right now?
Well, you are right next. You can't even see the other bear because the wagon's in the way.
Oh,
So the one that Jason's fighting is almost dead.
Okay. So I guess I shall roll then for the other bear.
Yep.
Yes, please kill the bear.
No, I want you to go to Druid.
Gosh, 14.
Oh gosh. Perfect timing for that one. The fireball sails over the top of the bear, singeing its fur, and slams into the vines. Roll for damage.
Oh, okay. 14.
All right, you burn a nice-sized hole in the vines, and a couple of them fall apart and wither up, enough to where someone could probably climb over if they needed to.
Ah.
But the bear is looking nice and fine. But there's a pikeman still, and he misses.
And the lizard man somewhere.
I like taxes.
All right, Lizardman rolls for taxes. He crits.
He filed our taxes and got us our maximum return.
Yep. Man, you guys are gonna make so much cash off of that, like $50. All right, that puts it at Mr.
Demon baby.
No, I didn't do the druid's turn.
Oh.
Yes, it'd be his turn.
Yes, he hears your sword slide from the sheath, and is torn between healing the bear or protecting his own life. And he decides to turn around and
Heal the bear! Heal the bear! Come on, heal the bear!
Unleash hell upon you.
he drops his bow and casts a spell. and he begins chanting, and his arms start to deform.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Great, he's turning into a nasty.
Okay, that puts it to the bear's turn.
That would be me.
It's Drew's, sorry, Clint's turn.
How far away from him am I? 3 yards?
Yeah, you can heroic charge him for 2 fatigue points and attack with no penalty.
Doing it.
Okay.
There.
That takes me down to...
Throw your sword at it.
Fengrim is not
Dear.
buried.
That puts me down to 6 fatigue points.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, I know. I normally don't lose them. Yeah, so heroically charge him.
Heroically. Your skill with the blade is a 15. Would you like to do anything special with that attack, or just a normal torso shot?
If I try to hit him in the head,
it's a -5.
-5,
for
so
the
I'd have to
face.
get under 10.
You have to get 10 or under.
Ooh.
Unless you do an all-out attack, which will put you at a 14 to hit him in the head. But he can still, dodge or other things.
Let's just go for the torso.
Okay.
Where's my dice? There we go.
There's also that huge list of things you can do that I sent you.
7.
Oh, nice. That is a hit. He will roll to dodge. I'll call out the dice as I roll them. 1, 6. 1, 6. So he's already failed his dodge. And a 3. Okay. Go ahead and roll for damage, sir. Which
One dice?
is 2d.
One dice.
It's actually 2 dice.
2 dice?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. 9.
9. Very well done, sir. 10 damage. All right. You hit him hard enough to cause a major wound, and you knock him on his ass and out.
Yes!
Yes!
Oh my gosh, he critically failed his health roll. He just smashes his head on a rock as he goes down, and is just bleeding profusely.
Fengrim, you might be able to add a druid to your list of items to sell.
You know what
Notice I
else
said
is
items,
well,
not people.
What's that, Jason?
I get bears with multiple heads. I'm just saying we should look into working this shit out.
Well, I'm right there with you, buddy.
I don't know if any of you ever played Gladius, but I got this shit.
All right. So, the druid is surprisingly...
Unless I die from bear mauling here.
Yeah, surprisingly out of the fight, which makes it the bear right in front of Ater Dominus' turn, who is at a severe disadvantage to hit right now, but it tries to bite you anyways. It will miss its first bite, and this is going to be very important. Oh, it will hit.
I will parry then.
Oh, that's right. With what?
My hands.
Yeah, that's...
My brass knuckles.
Are you sure you want to parry a biting bear with your arm?
No. My cape of dodge.
Alright.
Alright, well, I guess that leaves me with only dodge, so.
You gotta roll a 9. Oh, nope, you gotta roll a 5.
What?
Wow.
You're at half dodge, which is actually, I think it's actually a 4.
Christ. Alright, well, 10.
Yeah, that didn't work.
No.
Okay. Hey, the bear rolled crappy for damage, and by crappy I mean he rolled an 8. So
That's good.
that's another 6 damage, sir. I would like you to make a health roll.
I'm -6 then for now.
No, you're -4.
Oh, hang on.
So, okay, hey,
Oh,
real
let's
fast,
keep track.
I apparently muted my phone there.
Oh.
I was trying to help you out. What about a retreating dodge?
Oh, he could do a retreating dodge, but he still failed it.
Okay.
Okay, well, 11, so I don't know if I made my health roll or not.
You made it exactly. You are barely on your feet right now.
What a douche.
You now you have to make a roll every turn to stay conscious, unless you pop one of those healing potions and get your health back.
Which will be my next turn.
And speaking of next turn, it is the other bear's turn. All right. It did not
Sorry,
take any.
Fengrim.
It did not take any damage that last round. So the tasty dwarf, Arogat, sorry, is looking pretty fine, and it will try to swipe your chest.
Chocolate is poisonous to bears.
You don't have any chocolate, I'm sorry. It actually misses you, which is annoying.
Fucking awesome.
But it hits you with the second one.
Isn't it at negative for its health at all, or no?
No, it's negative to dodge and move.
Ball sack.
Alright, damage for the Arogat.
No, you... Wait. Do I not have a defense for some reason?
You all out-attacked.
Oh shit, you're right.
Yep. 5 plus
6 on my dodge
5,
roll.
10 minus 4 is 6 plus 3,
Oh,
9
wow.
damage.
Oh Jesus Christ. Gonna be honest, guys.
So taking
I have
this
a high HP.
Yeah. You have quite a good. You have 4 left, but that's also a major wound, so I'd like you to make a health roll.
Clint, I would suggest tying him up. Tying the druid up. That should be your next turn.
Or shooting the bears.
No,
Who
tie the
doubts?
druid up.
I'd have to
They
spend a
can't
turn
do
stepping
anything.
back and picking up my bow again.
The druid is out. I mean, he is unconscious.
Okay.
Like, he's bleeding
Thank-
from the skull.
Fengrim falls down.
Fengrim falls down. Oh no! All right, you are
And drops
knocked
his- Sorry.
knocked down and stunned. You must make a health roll next turn to at the end of your next turn to act on the following turn. The bear is licking his lips, and Arogat tastes good. He likes it. That puts it to Ater Dominus' turn.
Alright, well, I will, oh, balls.
Drink the health potion and run away.
Yes, drink the health potion and, run for my hammer.
Okay. Go ahead. Actually, I'll roll it. Oh, you gain back 6 hit points.
Sweet, so that puts me at 2.
Yes.
Yay!
You no longer are rolling for unconsciousness, but your move is only 2 yards right now.
Okay, so I moved half the distance to my hammer, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Not quite even half.
Well, he'll be able to reach it next turn
Okay.
by sticking his arm out and grabbing it. Okay, so there's that. Move on to, I believe it's Ash's turn. Says,
Of
oh
course.
no. Jason needs to roll his health.
Real fast. So, like, I think we can all what we can take away from this battle is
Don't
Hey.
trust anybody.
sell everyone. B, that little bitch, the
Hear
little
the truth.
demon boy, wanted us to go along.
Yeah, well, he's a douche. I mean, we all know that by now.
How many times have we tried to kill him? Is all I'm asking. I succeed. By the way.
Oh, okay. So you snap out of it. You kind of like come to, and you look up into the gaping maws of 2 badly beaten but very hungry bear mouths.
I presume I'm kind of at testicle level though.
I suppose so. If you want to be with testicles in your face, that can happen. You can do that.
Fengrim doesn't want to leave any stone unturned.
Unless-
By stones, you mean balls, right? I'm just saying.
that was the joke. Yes.
Stones is a touchy subject for Fengrim right now. Touchy-feely subject.
Touchy-feely. All right, that puts it to the useless mage. I mean, Ash.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Ash, you just freaking just set him on fire.
Okay. So, I'm like right in front of him, right?
You're 4 yards away from the bear that's hovering over the downed Arogat, who just kind of is
You
blearily
probably
come.
won't bite on fire.
What?
Set the dwarf on fire. He probably won't bite me if I'm on fire.
Okay. Oh yeah, he could do the hug thing then, huh?
I suppose so. Or you could just try to nuke the bear.
Oh, okay.
I mean, you
Um,
can do whatever you want. I mean, if you want to set the
Both
dwarf on fire,
have cinematic possibilities.
yeah.
How about
So,
yeah? Can I take a step and then flame jet him?
Absolutely. That sounds like
Okay.
a good plan to me.
Okay.
let's be clear. The dwarf or the bear?
The bear.
Dang
The
it.
dwarf.
That's a 15 to cast. It'll
Okay,
cost you
15.
2 fatigue points.
Looks like I rolled a 6.
Oh, that's beautiful. It's almost a crit.
Okay.
Now
Then-
you need I believe it's 12 to hit the bear.
Okay. Oh man. 16. Dang it.
I really want to make Jason make a dodge roll, but I'm not going to. I'm just going.
I'm glad that you don't just count the last time I touched my dice, because I kind of I was holding them in my hand and tossed them back on the table, and they came up as a 17.
Oh.
My dodge for your little game is that. I'm not going to tell you, it didn't happen.
Okay. Instead, you managed to set the brush behind the bear on fire. So now there's a small fire starting in the brush. So that jumps it over to the unconscious Sanju, who can't do anything right now. So it jumps over to you, Mr. Patrick.
Don't we still have a pikeman?
Oh, Mr. Pikey McPikerson. He critically missed with triple sixes and stabs himself for 7 damage, and he falls down on the ground bleeding. He stabbed himself with a pike.
What was he doing?
It's a sharpened stick. I mean, really, can you not figure that out?
He tried to stab the bear in the leg, and he hit a rock, and it bounced off and cut him in the face.
Oh, I should have gone with the bowman.
Yeah, so they could
I
shoot you
figured
guys
one or
instead.
two shield guys just to up their survivability.
No.
Cultists don't get shields. Oh, that was great.
It's okay. We have 3 to replace them with.
Plus the druid.
Plus the druid. Okay, well now it is Patrick's turn.
Okay. So when I drew my sword, I threw my sword or bow on the ground,
Well, you can
or
say
did I just holstered it?
it's within a step and grab.
So can I do a fast draw to the bow?
No. I mean, putting it away, it would have taken a whole turn, so you kind of just dropped it and pulled your sword out. You can, however, climb through the hole that the druid made in the vines, if you want to, and go after the bear who was within sprinting distance.
Oh, is he within sprinting distance?
Which is a heroic charge.
Save the dwarf.
I'll do it!
Alright, so you make a dexterity roll to jump through the
My
brush.
dexterity is 13.
Yep.
3 dice. Roll.
Come on.
Fengrim easier to succeed
4, 5, 6, 7.
Alright, so you do a running leap through the hole in the vines and charge the bear heroically.
And wouldn't I would have had to make even more because my dexterity would have been down because my ankle is twisted.
Yeah, I guess you made it no matter what, though.
But I
You're
made
a
it anyway,
cock.
so.
Why
It was-
do you even mention those?
It wasn't. It was.
Stop talking.
I'm trying to make it fair.
That's awesome. Yeah, you made it anyways. Even the ankle thing was kind of a temporary.
Okay.
Just really ouch. You kind of twisted it. It was more for the damage it did to you. All right, so you were at 4 fatigue points. If you use any more fatigue points, your movement speed and dodge will be halved.
Okay.
This is kind of your last one for this battle, unless you want to really use it for something special. Yeah. Okay, so charge in. You hit on a 15, unless you want to hit somewhere special.
Nope, just hit torso.
Balls.
Okay. Go
Stab
for
the
it.
bear's balls.
5,
You know you
9,
want to.
12.
Well, that's a hit. And its dodge is halved as well at the moment. And it does not dodge. Roll 2 dice cutting damage.
Good.
Ooh, 9.
All right, 9 total?
Yes.
Okay,
9 is what I rolled.
that's all you got anyway. So 9 plus 3 is 6 plus 3 is 10. All right, you cut open the bear's side, and blood and ooze flops onto the ground. The bear kind of screams, reels back, and falls.
Sweet.
Yeah, the dwarf's not gonna die. I am, but the dwarf's not gonna die.
You know, I'm kind of tired of being the MVP here. You guys need to do something.
You know what? I'm gonna kill you next. How's that?
Okay.
I think you won't be in any state to kill me.
The other bear hears its mate's death cry and is furious. It ignores the fleeing dark cleric and charges the elf.
So you get
MVP. It flying tackles you. It hits.
I had to say something, didn't
Go
I?
ahead and roll your dodge of 8.
3 dice, roll. 9.
Oh, no good. Okay. Strength tech. It rolled a 9. Roll against your strength, please.
How many dice?
3.
Ooh, 8.
Okay, not good
13.
enough. It tackles you to the ground and pins you there, and then bites your face.
Oh! Ouch!
All right. It does. That's 16 damage.
So it kills the elf.
I knew I should have picked up my bow.
Hope that he's not going to be a mean dungeon
So I
master.
am -5.
Yes, I would like you to make a health roll now, please.
7.
Oh, you made it. So while the bear is chewing on your face, you're still awake. By the way, there is so much blood on your face now that you are practically blinded until you wipe it away. Okay, that was a good turn.
Gosh.
So then, my turn. I'll grab my hammer and run.
You have enough to grab your hammer, and then your movement is over.
Okay.
But you can, however, cast a ranged spell if you'd like to. It's just
Do I have any ranged other than?
You do. You have pain.
Let's see. Where's my grimoire at?
Hinder, clumsiness, spasm, and itch.
Well, that could be funny.
Don't spasm his jaws.
Spasm his face.
Like, no,
Let's,
not like chewing on me.
Let's itch his groin.
No.
Nothing funnier than
We'll
a bear
scratch that
that's
for-
chewing on somebody's face, like to sit back on its haunches and start gnawing on its own balls. I mean, come on.
Franklin will scratch that for him real well.
Yeah. All right. You're going to be at -2 for your distance from the bear to hit.
Okay.
So you need to roll, what is it, a 10?
Yeah, sure. I'm not sure.
Yeah, it's 12 -2. So.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's what it'd be then, a 10. Yeah. Alright, so, 8!
Oh, very nice. And it failed its health roll. So the bear suddenly is like, kind
Your
of
balls are a bit itchy.
pulls its jaw off off the elf's face, and is kind of like doing a little shimmy dance, and kind of sits up on his haunches and tries to like scratch at him with his front paws.
It's one front paw, because the other one is withered, so good luck.
You're lucky that you happen to pick the male bear. Otherwise, it would just have a tummy itch.
Like,
My tummy. Okay, so he's at -2 dexterity until he takes 1 full second to scratch. So he's less likely to bite the elf's face next turn.
or
That-
Fengrim.
Or well, he's not caring about Fengrim right now. He's going after the one that.
Fengrim's got this.
Okay, it is.
Actually, he's going after his balls.
Yes.
Everyone is going after the bear's balls. Not worry. They're going to get seen to.
All right, that is Fengrim's turn then.
Fengrim would like to stand and pick up his meteor hammer.
He does so.
Fengrim would like to then do whatever Fengrim has to do to put all the meteor hammers into the bear's balls.
I will let you
Scratch that
expend, just for the funniness of it, I'll let you expend 2 fatigue points for an extra effort to attack and go for the bear's balls.
Don't you worry, bear. I gotcha. That is a 7.
And Go ahead and roll for damage.
Wait, was that? Yes. Okay. That is 10 damage.
Oh no!
Oh, yes.
His poor ball.
+2 from cold.
Yeah.
Icy hot on the balls.
Are his balls armored?
No, they are not. They are not armored. He forgot his bear ball armor.
12 ball damage.
12 ball. That is a
For ya.
that is a major wound to the balls. The bear falls backwards on the ground.
His balls are furry.
You did, however, scratch the balls, so it's just no longer infect.
Was the all-out thing to just get that one attack,
Yep.
or was it to get two attacks?
You're done.
Okay.
You are done. You have broken the bear's balls. They are crippled.
Have I also broken his spirit? I'm asking like
I would say you killing its mate pretty much did that, but it's
Is its sperm cryogenically frozen at this point?
Or is it
That's what
bad?
I do.
that
We're gonna make our own race of super bears.
it is Ash's turn.
Okay.
Brent's like, I'm not even gonna answer that.
So it is it able to be captured right now, or is it still
It's stunned, but it's not out of the fight yet.
okay?
It's actually
Stab the fuck out of this bear.
it's actually still got a decent amount of hit points left.
Okay. Can I step closer again
Yep.
and try my fire hands?
Yep.
Okay. Here is my flame jet.
Let us warm those cold balls of yours.
Okay, I seem to have rolled a 6, 7, 8. Oh,
You just need a 15 to cast a spell.
oh, okay, 13. I'm okay.
Okay, now you need a 12, unless you all-out attack, then you can use a 13 to hit the bear.
Oh, I'll do an all-out attack then.
Okay.
Come on, 13. 10.
Alright,
Yes.
it can't really do much right now, so roll for damage.
Oh yes.
3
Two dice.
3.
Oh. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
You set the bear on fire.
Oh
It
yeah.
bursts into flame and kind of screams for a bit and roars and, cups its balls, and then it dies.
Yes. Good teamwork there, Fengrim, on the itching and scratching of the balls. And to Drew for setting its balls on fire.
Really just become full circle.
Yeah,
We're all good. All right. The battlefield kind of goes quiet. Besides, the crackling fire of the burning bear and the fire
Bear balls.
that
It's
was
okay, you can say it.
in the grass kind of withers out, and eventually the vines sink back into the ground, and the bleeding druid has stopped breathing.
No.
Oh, we need to
Oh.
resuscitate him then. I don't want first aid. Beat him on the chest with your meteor hammers. It'll work.
I was like, here.
As you beat your hammer into the druid's chest, it caves in and blood kind of just pours everywhere.
Well, he was dead anyways, so we can just throw him in the thing and take him back to our crazy guy that turns people into the living dead.
At this point, as the last bear dies, the demon vessel jumps off the back of the wagon and starts to head towards the shack.
You douche. It's my treasure.
You're gonna limp after him. Hey.
Race him.
We're all kind of a bit wounded here, except for Drew.
Oh yeah, Clint. Could you make me another health roll?
8, 9, 10, 11.
You pass out. All right. The elf is passed out, and that battle turned out a lot better. All right. Clint actually did a good move jumping over that. That would have been a bitch to deal with the healing of the bears. Okay, so the demon child moves off into the shack. Ater Dominus is limping after him.
Hey,
Just
hey, you little shit, get back here.
Does anyone else want to follow him to the shack, or just those two?
Someone should check on me.
Yes, maybe I can pour a healing potion down Clint's passed out face.
Do you have any?
I
I
think.
thought you gave us all 2.
Oh, yeah, that was last battle. I guess Drew never used his, did he?
I've never used one of mine.
Okay, you could take one out of Clint's pack and give him one.
Okay.
And
I should make a note of that somewhere.
why don't you make an IQ roll, Drew, to try to do it without choking him?
Okay. My IQ is 14.
Yep.
Or you can just drown him, and that's fine too.
Looks like 9, 10, 11, 12. Woo!
No one has more relief than me.
He dies. You manage to get, a portion of the potion into him and get him to swallow that. Some of it kind of pours out the side. Clint, what are you at right now?
For health?
Yeah.
Let me see. Where's my character?
You're -4.
You got hit by 16 damage, so.
Yeah.
And that I was -5.
Okay. You got back exactly to 0, which means, you're still unconscious. But
Well, at least I'm only dead, not negatively dead.
so you can try to give him the other one if you'd like to, Drew.
Okay. Can I steady my hand for extra portability?
I would like you to roll your IQ straight, please.
Okay, IQ.
You have a really high IQ. You're good.
6.
Oh, that works a lot better. You get 3 more health back.
Just 3?
Yeah, I roll it. It's a roll.
Okay.
So your
0 health potions back, and 3 health.
Yep. And you are still unconscious, but you're not in danger of dying. Cool. So Ater Dominus, Fengrim, are you resting, or is anyone?
We
No one's
probably
going
all need to rest.
Okay. Well, you guys all rest, and Ater Dominus limps off into the shack after the demon vessel. And inside it's just kind of
I presume resting is happening in the shack.
Oh no! But if you want to follow him, you can.
Maybe at a slight distance.
Okay. So you kind of limp after the limping guy. And Ater Dominus, as you enter, you see the demon child. He seems to be standing over an open letter, just kind of looking at it, but not saying anything. The shack itself is just kind of basic. It's got like some hunting trophies, some cured meat, lots of plants that you don't know anything about, like old hunting gear. But there is a open letter that the demon is staring at.
Alright, I'll go have a peek at that letter.
So you find the letter, and you open it up, and it says, in kind of a scriptish handwriting, very elegant. It says, "Dearest Sonju, there are not many of us left. I spoke to Drake recently, and he feels a dark stirring in the air. Be aware. He believes that the barrier may be in danger. You must visit soon. Remember, 3rd island on the crescent. Don't forget this time. It took me days to find you sailing around lost last time." And it says, all you see is the letter M, and then there's a PS that says, "And don't forget to burn this letter."
Oh, well, he forgot.
All right.
What a douche.
And with that, you have the beginnings of the location of this island that you set out to search for.
Perfect.
And that is where we will stop.
Yay!
So everyone gets 4 character points
Cool.
to write down. All right, everybody, thanks for listening. This was Gurps 4th edition from Bach Gaming, and we will be resuming our play session again in 2 weeks, so look for the next set of podcasts about 3 weeks from now. All right, thanks.